Have you ever wondered how the crackling sound of a vinyl record has managed to survive in a world dominated by digital music? It's a story that stretches back over a century and is intertwined with the evolution of the DJ, the unsung hero of the music world. In the beginning, there was the phonograph. Invented by Thomas Edison in the late 19th century, this device played back sound from a grooved cylinder. But it was Emil Berliner's gramophone, with its flat disc records, that would become the precursor to the vinyl records we know and love today. The earliest records were made of shellac, a resin secreted by the female lilac bug. These records were brittle, heavy, and they spun at a speedy 78 revolutions per minute. But in the 1930s, a new material entered the scene: vinyl. Vinyl was flexible, durable, and it allowed for longer playing times. And so, the long-playing record, or LP, was born. Meanwhile, the role of the DJ was also evolving. In their early days, DJs were simply announcers on the radio, playing the hits of the day. But in the 1950s, a man named Reginald Fessenden changed the game. He was the first to mix two records together, creating a seamless flow of music. This was the birth of the DJ as we know it. The 60s and 70s saw the rise of disco, and with it, the DJ superstar. DJs like Larry Levan and Frankie Knuckles not only played records, they influenced music production and popular culture. However, the advent of CDs in the 80s threatened to wipe out vinyl records and the DJs who played them. But DJs adapted. They used CDs and then digital files to mix and scratch, incorporating new technologies into their art. And then, something unexpected happened. In the early 21st century, vinyl made a comeback. In an age of digital streaming, people started buying vinyl records again, drawn to their warm sound and tangible nature. DJs started mixing vinyl records once again, blending the old with the new. So what have we learned? The story of vinyl records and DJs is one of resilience and reinvention. From the phonograph to the gramophone, from shellac to vinyl, records have evolved and adapted. DJs have done the same, moving from radio announcers to influencers and artists in their own right. In a world that's constantly changing, vinyl records and DJs remind us that sometimes the old ways can still have a place. They remind us that music isn't just about the latest technology. It's about the experience, the connection, and the joy it brings. And that's a record that will never stop spinning.